Hey y'all, this your girl Bree, and I'm listening to Global R&B 96.3, and I'm always tuned in to Red Light Basement with DJ J Thrill. Y'all better stay tuned in.
You're in the mix on the Red Light Basement with your boy, DJ J Thrill.
Yeah, I was over here yelling in the mic and y'all couldn't hear me. I had to unmute the button. I got too hyped because this topic we about to get into, so Aisha, I came across the wonderful world of TikTok and it's just getting a little sticky. So we're gonna call this one "Baby Mama, Baby Daddy Drama." But in a real world, a better world, I would wish that we could, parents could co-parents together just for the sake of the kid, because this scenario right here is a hot damn mess. And we're gonna talk about a woman who tried to stop the father, the father, baby daddy, who drove 4.5 hours to attend his son's doctor's appointment. Let's listen to this a little bit.
What's up, buddy? Stop. Get that if
The boy look like he happy to see his father. I know y'all can't hear, y'all can't see
it. Sick.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, are we having an issue?
Yes, he needs to leave.
Okay, what's going on?
He cannot be here.
I can. I'm his father.
Okay, you have some
He needs to leave.
you have some legal?
No.
I have primary custody of him. He needs to go.
Okay, all right.
There's no proof, ma'am.
I have the court documents.
I'm here for my son.
Okay, all right.
Just this past weekend, she came over and you see the scratch on my eye. She took, if this all it is, she just
crazy.
wanna just be difficult with me. That's all.
Let me just say this, Dad. Just so that we don't get him upset and we do what we need to do with him. Can you guys decide on who's going to stay?
I just drove 4 hours here for his appointment. And just see what I'm saying. I'm not dealing with none of that. I'm not here to be confrontational or anything. I'm here for my son, and that's all.
Okay, I think we got the gist of the point. Got the gist of the point. So, first of all, I issue. I just flat out just put it out there. What's your thoughts on this?
That's immature. Now, what did he say? The girl she seen, what happened? She seen him do what over the weekend?
I think she messed him up. Like, she put it, like, I guess he got a scratch over his eye, and I guess I think she I don't know. I'm still trying to piece that part together. But hey, fathers,
at the end of the day, it ain't about her and her feelings. Mm-hmm. I want to say this: a lot of women are like that, y'all. A lot of y'all, a lot of y'all that listen. A lot of y'all. Let me tell you something. You trust that man enough to have sex with that man. Why he can't be present for his children? I don't give a goddamn what he ain't doing. He is still the child's father, and he needs to be at those appointments because you didn't make that baby by yourself. I'm so sick of thinking we got to carry the weight. Come on.
So let me ask you this: should a mother have the authority to exclude the father? And tell me the circumstances that if she should. What's your thoughts on it?
No, she does not have the authority. If there's not a legal binding contract that says that the father is will do harm to her or that child, she ain't got the right to say nothing. Sit down.
So you feel like both parents, despite the relationship between mother and father, they should be able to go, because for the sake of the kid, right?
Because it's about the children. People forget that. I don't care if that man cheated on you 10 times with all the girls next door. You stayed all them 10 times. It ain't about you. It ain't about your feelings. I don't care if he ain't paid you no child support. It ain't even about that. That's still that baby's. That's that daddy. That's the daddy. It was something about that man. That's his DNA, and that's his child. Period.
So from what I looked up, it depends, and it's dependent on the state, right? It says generally, the child's father, baby daddy, quote unquote, is entitled to attend medical appointments for the child, especially if they have joint custody or legal rights regarding the child's medical decisions. Mm-hmm. So to me, that's plain and simple. But obviously, that depends on the state, right? So now I guess the next question is: should legal custody automatically grant access to the medical appointments?
Yeah, but my divorce decree, like me and my ex-husband, we have joint custody of our children, but I just have the physical custody. Okay. But if he want them children, pack a bag. Get your children. I love you with fact, but I'm just saying, a lot of women, I don't understand it. I don't understand a lot of women. I don't understand. I watched my mom carry the weight, all that weight by herself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm not in the business of doing that. I ain't make this baby. I laid down with that man several times. Honey, it's a good thing. Get your children.
Little nasty.
Get your
Hey,
children.
this is my point. Why is it in like? And I try. I know we said we weren't gonna do this ratchet stuff, but y'all keep calling me every time I try to leave something. Y'all, these listeners keep calling me back to this ratchet stuff. But if all right, so let's make it plain. There's so much conversation, especially online, about especially like the DDG stuff, like about fathers not being inside their child's world, or their absentee fathers not around. Drove 4.5 hours to be at the doctor's appointment for his son. Don't know the circumstances of the kid. That's not my business. All I know is whether that the father was there. He wanted to be there. Yep. I couldn't tell though, Aisha. I couldn't tell if he was there a little bit to be petty towards the mama. I couldn't tell. Maybe a little bit though.
But at the end of the day, it don't even matter though, dog. Let me be honest, man. It don't matter. It really don't matter, y'all. The children will make their own decisions concerning their parents, so you really ain't got to say too much about nothing.
I agree.
If the man want to be there, let the man be there. If the woman want to be there, let her be there.
What I didn't like is that the doctor, I don't know, the doctor or the nurse automatically said, well, Dad, let's just say this, we don't want to upset him. If you heard what I heard, the kid was automatically happy when Daddy walked inside the room. Mm-hmm. He was like, "High five, Daddy," and Mama was like,
Yep. Let me tell you something. My son, my ex-husband came to see my son last week. Yeah. My son, my son's face blew up, golden. He was so happy. It was like he went back to a child's place, like a little baby. He was like, "Mama, that's my daddy." I said, "What?" And it is.
Hey, I love it.
You know what I'm saying? It's so, I'm trying to tell you, and I was even, I had a daddy, but I was still fatherless. But anytime my daddy would show up, it brought life to me. So I think it's unfair.
So let's talk about what's the emotional, what are the emotional and legal impacts from excluding that one parent from the child? I think we can start off easily, and I'll let you run with it for a second, about what the emotional impact starting off.
I mean, think about the emotional impact. It causes trauma. You and your child gonna be in therapy for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
People don't think about that. You know how many grown millennials in therapy because of mom and daddy trauma?
100%. This is my thoughts. If we're talking about emotional impact, and I'm trying not to throw this at the mother, but the confusion comes when because you know how some people say, well, she turned up my kids on me, and some people don't want to believe it. Some people choose to. The courts, it's all crazy. In that video, and y'all see it on the YouTube. Hey, make sure you subscribe. Global R&B 96.3. When it's posted on the YouTube, you'll see that she's actively holding the child and keeping the child away. Now, this is my thoughts. If Daddy has no history of abusing the child, you know what I'm saying, of ever hurting that child, why are you like holding it and saying and telling the child, no, you can't give your daddy a high five? That's automatically subconsciously really.
Like, why can't I give him a high five?
Yeah, making the kid have a type of disdain, a type of hate, a type of daddy must be no good because mama's saying no.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, if daddy don't have a history, you're like you are emotionally and you're emotionally stunting that child. You're hurting that child. You're confusing that child. You know what I'm saying? And as you mentioned something earlier that somebody talked to you about as far as I think it can kind of tie into the legal.
Yeah. So I ran this across my man. My man would get me together too. I'm gonna just say that. But I ran this across my man. I love him for me. And we were talking about this, and he said, okay, he said, so she keeps the child from the dad. He go 10, 12 years down the line. She done got sick and she need help with that child. Those children. He said, those children don't know me. They ain't gonna be comfortable with me. But you need my help now, though.
That's a fact.
But they don't even know their daddy. Because you wouldn't allow me to get to know my children. And that happens all too often. Now, I understand where some daddies, they just choose to walk away from their children. I don't know how a man can walk away from their seed. Now, that's one case. But I also know women who walk away from their seed. That's one case. But when somebody actively wants to be involved in their children's life, and they may have deficits in certain areas, you ain't the judge nor the jury, honey. Because if that man wants to die, you still have to take care of them damn kids. Sorry. If that woman wants to die, you still have to take care of those children. So at the end of the day, allow people to be the parent, the best that they know how. Because don't nobody come with no book, bro. You came with a book because Aisha didn't come with no book.
No, I ain't coming with no book. But I think that definitely talks about the legal ramifications, because if something happened to mama, daddy got to be able to make a decision of the decision for the child for their health care along the way. So let me be a part of that process with you. Like I try my best to be at all. Now, hey, if you ask my wife right now, Aisha, who take all the kids to their appointments? Me.
My ex-husband be on the phone like that. We be FaceTime.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's no shot at my wife. She just works farther away. I work closer to the kids' school, so it's easier for me to go pick them up and take them to the doctor, because I work in the general area where the school is at and where the doctor's appointments are at, right? Yeah. So it's easier for me versus her, who works 45 minutes away, and me, I work less than 10 minutes from the doctors and the doggone school. It's easy. So I take them all. I take all the kids to their doggone appointments. But granted, like I said, I am married. I'm just giving a.
But even still in co-parenting, like if I know for sure, if my ex-husband was here, he the one handling the majority of this stuff. I would be dealing with a lot of this stuff. I'm tired of the school calling me.
I feel you. For every run he knows, every call, he can't come back for 24 hours if he threw up today.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's just my thought. We're gonna go ahead and keep it pushing, get back into these R&B hits. Co-parent. Work together, close all the stop all this madness. Let's get back into these hits. It's Global R&B, the Red Light Basement. It's still Aishah, Haneefah, and DJ J Thrill. Let's get into it.
What's up, guys? You want to get some more exclusive content? You need to like and subscribe to the Global R&B 96.3 YouTube channel. I'll be waiting.